everyone, Randy here, and today we're going to be reviewing a pair of LED light bars, a couple small LED light bars here from oEdRo. And just a disclaimer here, they did send these to me for free to review. And we're going to be replacing the current small LED light bars out of my truck with these, and see what kind of improvement we can make. Okay, so let's start by unboxing one here. And one of the main differences with these particular LED light bars is the number of rows of lights on them. See, these LED light bars have 3 rows. The current ones only have 2 rows. So that'd be what, 9 versus 6 LEDs. And let's see what do we have in the box here. Just a bolt nut and washer. So these should be fairly easy to install. So I think with that, let's get started in installing here. There's a piece of clear film covering that. We'll just leave that on until we're done installing. And for those of you wondering, here's what the mounting bracket looks like. A little bit different than the style on there currently, but I'm pretty sure we can make it work. And some wiring. Okay, and these are the LED light bars we're going to be replacing on my truck here. I've got one on each side of the truck. I've got them set up, my intention being fog lights, which interestingly enough, when I put these on several years ago, and I actually used them for the first time last year as actual fog lights for actual fog. But I don't know if you can see from the video here or not, this one is actually probably not in that good a shape anymore. For some reason there's moisture inside the lens there, and that's probably not a good thing. And then I also have one on the other side of the truck there as well, so 2 of them. We're going to be replacing both of these with the oEdRo brand lights, and hopefully they will be much better. These are not very bright, by the way, so that's kind of hoping the new ones will be a little bit brighter. Okay, we'll start by taking the old one off here. Hard to get to that one because of that wire there. Okay, we got the one off here, and hopefully you can see a little bit better there, the moisture inside that one. That's kind of a shame it's done that already. It means that'll probably stop working at some point because of that moisture. That's not good in there. And here's the bracket that was on there. I suppose I could actually take this style bracket off and put it on the new ones. We'll see once here. We'll see once how this works here, because the new ones here are going to mount up a little bit closer. I'm not sure that'll be a good thing or not, but we'll find out. Okay, so here's a side-by-side look at both the lights here. And for those of you wondering, this is a night light, I guess is how you say it, night light brand. That's the brand that's currently on my truck. And the light, it actually works good the way I have it set up. These are just not very bright, so I'm hoping, again, like I said, the new ones here will be quite a bit brighter. So anyway, we're going to get started here by doing the rewiring, and I've got waterproof connections on the ends here. So we're going to start by taking those off. I can reuse the connector here. So I can just reuse that connector. I just need to clamp some new terminals on. Make sure we get the right style terminals here. Yes, those would be the male terminals. We need 2 of those. Looks like it uses the green waterproofing end. And 2 of those. And the wires are pretty much already set and ready for us to go, it looks like. Let's see, do I need to take that back any further? No, it looks like that's actually pretty good. I don't know if you can see that or not real well, but the little green waterproofing piece on. And for those of you who never used a waterproofing kit like this, they are quite nice actually. I use this quite a bit here. I'm actually going through my second set of 2-prong terminals now. So I think I need, is it number 3 for this? Number 2. Never remember which size goes with which one here. we go. Basically clamps down and makes a really good connection on there. And then we're just going to fold over the waterproofing piece. And same thing on the black. And when doing this, don't forget to put the green waterproofing, or the whatever color, it depends on the size of the wire you're using, but don't forget to put the waterproofing piece on first. I may or might have kind of sort of done that once or twice before. Oh crap. And of course, once you put these terminals on, you can't get them off. You have to cut them off. No reusing them. There we go. And one thing I neglected to do when I pulled this out was check what side goes in which one. So I'll have to look at the other light here in a minute and figure out what side. So basically we're just going to slip them in there, close this down, and we'll be good to go, and bolt it to the truck. Okay, so kind of like I mentioned, I actually ended up taking the old bracket off the old light here and putting it on the new oEdRo light. And we'll take some film off. I think we can do that now. And that looks nice, shiny, and pretty, and clean, except for the old bracket on top. Just like I said, the way the bracket's mounted, I think this will work a little bit better on my truck. It drops it down just a little bit. Otherwise, it's up under the bumper a little bit too far, in my opinion. So, we're just going to put that on there. Not too hard to install here. I got this bracket, by the way, mounted up with a nylon bushing so I can rotate it a little bit. Or not really a nylon bushing, a nylon set of washers. Okay, I just finished tightening that one up with a wrench there. Again, because of the wire, you can't get in there. And the rest of them I can cheat. Power tools. Well, maybe not. Okay, now we just need to find the wiring back up in here again. Hard to snap, we should be good. And I'll probably have to readjust these a little bit. Looks like it's angled too much, something about like that. Like I said, I like to have them angled out just a little bit. You got the headlights shining straight, and then these provide a lot wider angle. Works out really nice that way, I found. So, okay, let me do the other side here, and we'll test them out. Okay, and just to run you through the wiring here quick a minute. Obviously in my case it was already done because I had lights already on here. But I basically have a wire that runs from the battery, which is on the opposite side of the truck here. Runs across to where I have the relays here. And for those of you not familiar, I do have two LED light bars on this truck. I have a bigger one in front, and then the two, what I call fog lights. Technically the 3-inch LED light bars. Now the oEdRo brand. So let's see what's here. This one here is the one for the, again I got labeled fog lights. These are the new LED light bars we just installed here. So this is a relay for that. And like I said, simply power comes from the battery around to here. And then I got a switch inside the truck. We'll look at that here in just a moment. I've got power from the switch coming off the main fuse panel. So it only can be turned on when the switch or when the key is on in the truck. So power, there's always power here, but you cannot turn the switch to turn the relay on until the truck is on. So there's simply a switch. Again, the wires run through down underneath here through the firewall inside the truck there. Actually, relatively, at least on this truck, anyway, relatively easy to install, not that hard. Now, technically with LED light bars this small, you probably don't need a relay, but I would still recommend it anyway. Again, like I said, these aren't that large of lights, but probably still a good idea to have a relay. Okay, so we're inside the truck here, and like I was explaining the wire, basically a wire comes off the fuse panel, which is behind this panel here, comes up to these switches and allows me to turn the lights on and off. Now, like I said, they obviously do not work at this point because the key is not on. Once I turn the key on, I can now turn the lights on. And I don't know if you can see that in the camera or not. The switch does light up, and I can see the lights are actually on at the moment. So let's turn the lights off in the barn here, and let's see how bright these are just in the barn. Okay folks, so we're just in the barn here. We got the lights off. Now we're going to try these out here. Oh yeah, that's a nice pattern to light there. I can already see these are quite a bit brighter than the old ones. So I'll definitely have to try this out, get some video at night here, see what they actually look like out on the road. But like I said, I can already see these are quite a bit brighter than the old ones. Okay folks, so that will wrap up the video here. I can already see just in the barn here, these lights are probably easily twice as bright as the old ones I had. So definitely liking that. I'll probably put some before and after footage, probably before this clip here or after this clip, somewhere in there. So I got some before footage now. I've got to go get some after footage here and compare the two. I don't know how well, again, this is going to show up on the video. You know, sometimes the night footage there doesn't really work that good. But like I said, I can just see already these are easily twice as bright, and I'm definitely liking the looks of that. Also, oEdRo is running a special promotion this month, for the month of April. If folks want to check that out, I'll have all the information in the description below. It's a 30% off discount at the moment, so definitely check that out if you're interested in some LED products. They sell LED headlights, light bars, fog lights, and basically LED products. And by the way, for those of you who wonder, my dad is still really happy with his LED headlights. It's working out really well for him, so he's happy with that. So anyway, with that, if you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.